Mrs. Folashadetinubu Ojo is the President General of the Association of Commodity Market Women and Men of Nigeria. Hello everyone, you're welcome to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. If you're an existing viewer, you're also very much welcome. This is going to be a very short video. And yes, this news has been on for several days now of how Tinubu's daughter seized the goods and shut down markets, Oyingbo market specifically, and requested for the sum of 5 million naira. Okay, so Oyingbo market is a popular market on the mainland in Lagos State. It is a perishable commodity market. What I mean by that, you can see from the screen, it's a very popular hub where you buy perishables like tomatoes, onions, perishables, right? It's not a skirt and blouse market. It's not a bag and shoe market, okay? For those who are familiar with that market, and it's highly congested and populated. All right. It's quite central, even for people who come from the island, to access the market there and go back, So it's a known market in Lagos. Now, when we heard this news at first that, okay, it was because the market was dirty and all efforts to get the traders to keep it neat and tidy has not been successful. Now, I need to say the truth. It's a market I visited many years ago, and it's actually a very dirty market. It's a dirty market. It's not a well laid out market. It's an old market, all right. And the hygienic condition there is really nothing to write home about. So I understand, as an administrator of that market, of course, you want to make all attempts to make sure that they hype the hygienic situation of the market. However, these traders have cried out to people to help them. An official of the market, Mr. Lasisi, said that some of the market officials went to Ikeja to plead with Mrs. Folashadetinubu Ojo, but she insisted that they were going to pay a fine of 5 million naira for the reopening of the market. So this situation now, it has gone on for over 13 days as at the time of this report. And yeah, she's the daughter of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Asiwaju of Lagos, who is also the former governor and the national leader of the APC. She was installed as the Yaloja General, the head of market men and women, in 2013 after the death of her grandmother, Alaja Abibat Mogaji. The cheese traders accused Mrs. Tinubu Ojo of requesting 5 million naira from the traders operating in the market without any prior notice. The aggrieved traders, who displayed the decayed foods on the floor, said the closure of the market has affected their businesses and source of livelihood. Now, this Mr. Lasisi said Mrs. Folashadetinubu Ojo entered the market and she saw, the dirt and complained about it. And the traders now explained to her that the executives of the market, they just got the MOU from the local government that was handling the affairs of the cleaning, security, and other things in the market. So I think there was just a new agreement that was different from what was on ground before. But as the executive, it is their job constitutionally to run the day-to-day activities of the market. But the council has taken over the responsibility and they have now folded their arms. This has been in existence since about 2 years ago. We did not do anything. This is a serious one. The same Mr. Lasisi said before Mrs. Tinubu's visit, they had met with the chairman of the local government concerning the sanitation of the market. He said the government handed over the sanitation, security, electricity affairs, waste management, amongst others, to the market committee about 4 weeks ago. And they were still in negotiation with the sanitation corps about the fee before Mrs. Tinubu's visit. She said during her visit, she had complained of the environmental situation of the market. They explained to her that they were making moves to resolve the issue. But she said tomorrow she will come to lock up this place, that everybody should pack their goods. We thought she was playing. The second day, she started sending everybody out, even the Fidelity Bank and others there. She gave them 20 minutes to pack out. This is a serious one. No, this is a serious one. And as this official said, it was all of a sudden, that it happened and all of that. So yeah, I think I saw somewhere the memorandum of understanding that was just being worked on, and they said at a point some traders had to go in there. Okay, they had to go in there to bring out some of their items that were already spoiled. Lots of traders lost their goods and couldn't make ends meet for their families. So the man said, all of us in the market got a loan from Lapo, the microfinance bank, to sustain our businesses, and we pay with interest. How do we pay the loans now? Now, Mrs. Folashadetinubu has reacted. She said the market was shut down due to its deplorable state. Speaking at a media review in Lagos, she denied the claim that she sought the payment of 5 million naira over the issue. The mainland local government chairman, Honorable Molola Essien, had earlier called, I'm quoting her now, called me to close down the Oyingbo market because it was extremely dirty. Also, the Ministry of Environment has initially done so earlier in the year for some reasons before it was reopened. The governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, had also visited the market and thereafter sent a letter to that effect. The traders were then given time to do the needful, she said. Ms. Tinubu said the market, which was constructed less than 10 years ago, was now in a bad state. She wrote something long, but I will be fair enough to let us hear a side of the story properly. She said, and I quote, I visited the market on Thursday last week and instructed them not to open the market the next day, and that they should also move their goods out of the market with the promise that I will be there on Friday to ensure proper sanitation. I was there, as said, on Friday and ordered the traders to pack their stuff out of the market while it was properly cleaned on Friday and Saturday. I sent delegates to check on Tuesday if thorough sanitation had been done as instructed, she said. Mrs. Tinubu said the traders were given 24 hours notice, adding that the Ministry of Environment had earlier shut the market without prior notice for months. We can't continue to celebrate dirt. I stood at the gate and asked them to move their perishables before it was closed. There is no market head for Oyingbo market currently, as some of the two contenders vying for the post was on ground during the whole process. The officials from LASURA, Lagos State Urban Renewal Agency, had earlier visited the market without informing me and then called my attention again to the terrible state of the market. I had to put a call to one of the officials who also confirmed the state of the market and said the agency had videos and pictures of the market, she said. Mrs. Tinubu, however, appealed to the traders to ensure proper sanitation as it is being preached weekly. All right, now, like I said earlier, that market is extremely dirty. I don't think there's a proper drainage there. I don't think there's proper structure there. I've been there before, but I think that's over a decade and counting before now. So, and I know how it could be so disgusting to visit a market that is so outrightly dirty. And as the leader, the Yaloja General rather, I know how concerned she will be about the issue. However, giving these traders 24 hours is a marching order, and it won't really work. These are people that stock perishable goods, perishable food stuff. Let me use the word food stuff. Like we all know the lifespan of a tomato, right? Now you can imagine being told to move 24 hours. This is not just you carrying a basket of potato and leaving the market. Number one, where will they carry the food stuff to? Number two, we know there's no proper refrigeration or means of preserving our food. All right, there's no constant electricity where you can say, okay, maybe it's kept secure for it not to perish. So when all these people are losing money, like I was informed that, the perishable good, the stuff were perishing, and they took photograph and all of that. Well, the backlash from people has not been nice because she's a daughter of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. However, I will try to be objective here. Like I always say, humanity first. I think she should just please hear the cries of these old women and men who are into the sale of this commodity market. These are our grandmothers, these are our big aunties. Most of them are not even educated, but they've been doing this trade for many years. I'm sure not any of our modern people who want to be selling food perishable items at Oyingbo market. It doesn't seem like something very attractive to the youth anymore. So please, let's support all these our old aunties and grandmothers who are still pulling through to fend for their families, and some of them are still even the ones taking care of their children who are unemployed. We know how all these things are, the real situation in Nigeria. So let's not pretend about it. So I know she's doing her best to make sure the environment is clean, that we have hygienic food and everything. Maybe she should come up with technology that can help with a better way of waste disposal. Or what do you think? That's just my own opinion, right? If it's something that is controlled in a way that, will be done, at least the first objective is for it to be done, and how to now collect the money, maybe break it down for them so that it's affordable or something. We don't want people not doing the selling, because like we say, people are going through pain. There's hunger in the land. Even those who are working and have something to do are still complaining of the hardship. How much more now people not having things to do? And so I'm sure that very soon a resolution will be reached and the people will be allowed to continue with their businesses. And I also pray that all the losses that those old women and women have incurred, there's no insurance, nothing. I'm feeling so bad about those women, and I'm sure as a woman, as a mother that folashadetinubu is, she will tamper justice with mercy. All right, leadership is not easy. It's very tough. But really, that market is utterly dirty. But there's always a way around things, that everybody will sit at the round table, and so that people buying food will not buy poisonous or contaminated food to eat. So there's always a level. So enlightenment has to be top notch. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.